I've been wearing press-on nails back to back for 15 years. One of the most common questions I always get asked is how I safely remove my press-ons so they don't damage my nails. There's two different ways I do it. Today I'm going to show you the nail glue remover method. You're going to start by grabbing a nail flosser, use the pointy end, and gently break the seal around the edge of the press-on. If you try and skip this step, you're going to have a really hard time removing the press-ons because they have a waterproof seal if you applied them correctly. You want to have a waterproof seal when you apply your press-ons so that they don't come off when you're going swimming, doing the dishes, getting a shower, etc. If you don't crack the seal first and you try to soak them off or apply any type of remover solution, it's going to repel it because it's literally waterproof. So once you've broken the seal on all of your nails, you're going to go ahead and pry the press-on away from your nail plate as much as you can. And then you're going to take the nail glue remover and you're going to drip it around the cuticle area to get it under the press-on. Something to be aware of is that nail glue removers can melt the edges of the press-on. So if you're wanting to reuse your press-ons, don't do this method. Otherwise, this is the quickest way. Once you apply the solution, you're going to let it sit for 3 to 5 seconds, and then you're going to take your flosser string and you're going to gently pop them right off. If your nails are not coming off easily, try to repeat the steps and see if that helps. So break the seal a little bit more, add more solution, and then try to pop them off again. The type of nail glue that I'm using does state that it bonds like an acrylic to hold your nails on strong and then breaks itself down over 2 weeks to make it easier at that point to remove them safely. If you're trying to remove your press-on nails before that 2-week mark, it's probably going to be hard to remove them regardless of the method that you're using. Nail glue is a pretty strong thing. I had these nails on for 15 days before trying to remove them. If you have any leftover glue residue on your nails, use a buffing block and go in the same motion to remove all of that residue. Buffing blocks are a lot more gentle on your nail plates than a nail file. Once you got all of that glue residue off, you're going to go ahead and finish up with your favorite cuticle oil. And I like to give my nails a break in between sets if I can, and apply cuticle oil 3 to 5 times a day to just really re-nourish them and get them back to health. You can even go a step further and use a nail hardener. Let me know down below if you try this method and if it worked for you. Hit that follow button for more tutorials.